What's happening, guys? Gresh Fifa here with another weekend league roundup. I've got gameplay for you this time. I've recorded my last 7 games, and I'll bring you the goal highlights and the final results of those games, and see if we can make Elite One back-to-back weekends. I'm going to make this a weekly series, probably called Road to Top 100. So the aim will be to try to get Global Top 100 throughout FIFA 18, and if we can do that, the series will be done. I've made Rest of the World Top 100 a couple of times now, and I think, as you'll see at the end of the video, we're doing pretty well for the month. But for now, we're just bringing you through the team. So I had so many problems with player selection and teams over the weekends. I did pretty well, but I just wasn't settled on a team. So I sold a few guys, bought him, sold him back again, tried a few different players, had Henri for a little while, got rid of him, and then settled on these guys. As you can see, players like Del Piero and Dybala have only got 7 games played. Yeah, so that's the team for the final stretch, and most of it was pretty similar throughout. So at the moment, I'm on 28 wins with 7 matches remaining. So we need 6 out of 7 to get to Elite One. So the first guy's got a pretty solid BPL team with Son, Martial, and Mkhitaryan up front. He's got Socrates and Bay at the back, so it's a little bit of a hybrid actually. And he was a pretty tough opponent, bus stop beam. So as you can see, we paused straight away at the start of the game, switched to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, just like we did last week. And Mane on the right, Dybala on the left, Del Piero at cam, Munier at CDM, and Nainggolan and Costa as the other 2 mids. Perez moves back into right back, and everyone gets full cam that way. So yeah, underway. I conceded so many kickoff goals, and of course, at the start of this recording session, the first goal I conceded straight from kickoff, cuts it back with Martial, nice pass across, first time shot, off the post, rebounds in. Terrible defending from me, but what can you do? That's going to happen this time. So all the way to the 53rd minute, struggled, had to change formations, couldn't score many goals, had many chances at all, but worked the ball out really nicely here. Got a bit lucky from Chiellini there. Patient with Del Piero, just wait. Rui Costa makes that run, bangs it into the bottom of the corner, and makes it 1-1. 88th minute here, right at the end of the game. Patiently work it across the box from the corner. Dybala, finesse shot, a bit lucky, but goes in, well deserved in the end. I think we win that game 2-1. We're underway. I think that gets us Elite 3 with 29 wins. So beat that guy there, 2-1 from the stats. He only had 3 shots on target, but yeah. So second team, Pog Boom, really nice BPL team. That Gylfi Sigurdsson was an absolute lord. I didn't think he'd be that good, but he was really good. So first goal here, unfortunately, goes to my opponent. So he works it really well. Gets it through to Rashford, great through ball. Handanovic makes the save and puts it out for a corner. Really good save. Handanovic is a good keeper, but unfortunately, I get drawn out to his runner, near post header, into the back of the net. Conceded that goal a lot too as well. Not long after that, Mane's running down the wing, puts a cross in, pretty dreadful cross, but we get a bit lucky with Fabianski. Rui Costa's not going to miss that, straight into the back of the net. And that's 1-1. So not long, 5 minutes after that, Rui Costa running down the wing, hold it up, pass it back into the middle, Sandro into Munier, into Nainggolan, into Mane, scoop turn, low driven, bottom corner. And that's 2-1. Mane doing his thing. But unfortunately, we can't hold it out. He draws my player in. Nice through ball into Gylfi Sigurdsson. Finesse shot into the bottom of the net. That was Gylfi at his best. And then pretty much straight after that, really bad defending from me. 3 or 4 times I missed a tackle, and Sigurdsson with a big long shot into the top corner. Makes it 3-2 in a pressure game, 65th minute. But kickoff goals also can go our way. Dybala into Del Piero, back into Del Piero, Nainggolan, into Mane, holds the ball up, just waits for that run, draws his player in, Rui Costa slots that into the back of the net. And that's 3-3 in the 66th minute. Free kick at the 75th, Rui Costa into Nainggolan, into Del Piero, Mane, just wait for the run, into Del Piero, into the back of the net again. Del Piero showing up in this game. He's been really good for me, actually. And then at 4-3, we cut it back in. Del Piero, another nice low-driven finesse into the bottom corner to make it 3-5. Game should be done. 90th minute, he rolls it in. Rashford, really nice finesse shot. Had to give him that. But the game ended 4-5, and we win another one. That gets us on to 30 wins. Then we go into our next opponent in the 4-2-3-1 wide formation. This one always gives me troubles. It's very defensive. It's a very strong formation. And he managed to get the first goal of the game. Welbeck, finesse shot into the corner. That's pretty bad defending from me. I shouldn't have drawn in from that fake shot there. But fortunately, we score pretty quickly after. Get a little bit lucky with Dybala, but works hard, gets the rebound, and he scores. Makes it 1-1. And then he goes up the other end with Ibrahimovic. Finesse shot outside the box. Top corner. Very good player, Ibrahimovic. But not long after the second half, I do a very similar thing with Dybala. Top corner. Curls it around the keeper. Beautiful finish from Dybala. And then pretty much straight after that, back into Dybala. Back into Mane. Patiently into Del Piero. First time. Top corner. 3-2. And then straight away after that, really good through ball. Defensive mistake here. Mane's not missing that. Makes it 4-2. Can we hold the lead this time? Well, he gets his first goal, 87th minute. Nice ball around. Top corner, Ibrahimovic. Great goal. And then I cannot understand what goes on here. 90th minute, Del Piero does some weird back heel. One pass out. First time, flick over the top through ball. I'm on ultra defensive, but somehow I've got one defender back. Terrible defending there. He steps inside and he scores, making it 4-4, scores in the 87th and the 90th minute, and we go in extra time. No chances until the 120th minute. Drury's player out, one pass across. Mertens, beautiful through ball, first time shot, 9-goal in, back of the net, 5-4 finish. Call me daddy, not you. And yeah, gets us the win. So that was a really even game, but I think I deserved it overall. And that one gets us to 31 wins. So that's 3 games won so far to 31. We've got 3 games remaining. Next opponent has a nice little hybrid. A couple of really good players like Hamsik, Gomez, Insigne, Di Maria. That Mustafi's really good. And obviously Hector Bellerin on the right. First goal comes to us. Works it in Del Piero. Patiently goes back across. Finesse shot, bottom corner. Del Piero is an absolute stud with that 5-star weak foot. Second goal, Mane into Rui Costa, first time, top corner. See you later. 13 minutes in. Rui Costa with a brilliant finish into the top corner, and I think my opponent has had enough. Pauses it and rage quits. Yep, done. 2-0 win to us, and that gets us the Elite 2 finish, which is really nice. I was happy with that. I lost a lot of games right in the middle, so most of my 5 losses came in a stretch. So to get back on the streak and do that was good. So this game had a really nice team. This guy, Aubameyang, Royce, and Mkhitaryan up front. But we got the first goal. Del Piero working into Mane. Back into Del Piero, bottom corner, 1-0. Second goal, Rui Costa, massive long shot. I don't know how that went in, but he's got the good long shot stats, but that's on his weak foot. I tried to hit it with his right foot, but he took one step across. And then nice little free kick routine here. I saw it, I just couldn't change players properly. And yeah, bottom corner. Mkhitaryan's not going to miss from there either. But back up the other end pretty quickly after. Del Piero, bottom corner again. Del Piero with his super clinical finishing. And as you can see, Mane involved in another goal. If he doesn't score, he assists. All the way back across to Dybala. Bang, long shot, top corner. That's what Dybala can do. If you have 400,000 coins, I recommend him over most other players. 9-goal in, low-driven finesse shot, 5-1, and that's how the game ends. Yep, 5-1. So even game though, for it to finish 5-1 to have those same stats is pretty ridiculous. But nonetheless, we got it done, and that gets us a 33 wins at the moment with 2 games remaining. So we just need 1 win out of 2 to get to Elite 1 back-to-back again. So he's really nice team again. Another BPL team. I don't rate Keane or Rojo that much, so I thought I'd be able to exploit his centre-backs. And had a lot of chances early on, but first goal comes from the corner. Very similar to some of my other goals. Worked across. First time shot here. Rebound. Bit lucky with Chiellini, but he was there to mop it up. Puts it into the back of the net. Making it 1-0. And not long after that again, nice little through ball through. Dybala stops, pauses, waits, cuts that back across. Beautiful finesse shot into the corner onto his strong foot. That makes it 2-0. And then had a shot with Dybala there, and I'm pretty sure he pauses it and he quits. Yep, that's it. So 40th minute, another rage quit. I'm not sure how many that is now. I think it's 2 or 3 at least. And that's a really nice way to get us Elite 1. So that takes all the pressure off. 34 wins, back-to-back weekends, which is good. I've never done that before, so to do that for the first 2 weekends of FIFA 18 is pretty exciting. We've got 1 game left, no pressure. We'll just go out and play, and if we can get 35 wins, that puts us in really good stead for the monthly rewards, or for the monthly leaderboard, sorry. Try to get into that top 50 place in the rest of the world region. I don't think we're going to make Global 100 this month at all, and any of the weeks, but we'll see how we go. Del Piero with a really nice LTRT dribble, pause, cuts back across, and he puts it into the bottom corner. And then my opponent comes back through with Higuain, slots that bottom corner. I've got to stop conceding straight after I score. I need to cut that out. But fortunately, we go back up the other end. Dybala into Del Piero, into Rui Costa, Rui Costa with a nice finish into the corner of the net. Nice stop and turn with Dybala there. Drives that into the top of the net as well. 2-2. Really got to stop conceding goals like that. But fortunately, at the stroke of half-time, our Dybala goes up, pauses him, drives that. Should have saved that Buffon, but we got a little bit lucky and that one dribbles in, making this game 3-2. So Dybala puts this in to Mane, into Dybala, low driven, 4-2. Dybala is very clinical on that left-hand side, as you can see. I mean, most players low driven is pretty good, but he's even better. So, and for our last game, I'm pretty sure we get another rage quit here. Yep, another rage quit. So I think that's 3 or 4 rage quits out of the 7 games we played coming home, which gets us 35 wins with 5 losses. Those 5 losses came against some pretty high opponents. One of the games I lost was to Infamous Shadow, who's a Fickwick and Regionals player. I think he finished on 37 this week, and he beat me 7-5. That was a ridiculous game. And the other wins just came from mistakes. I lost at least 3 games when I was winning and conceded after the 80th minute. So if I can cut that out, maybe we'll get top 100, and hopefully we can do that before FIFA 18 finishes. But as you can see, we've got 35 wins, which will give us 125,000 coins, 2 Premium Team of the Week packs, and 2 Jumbo Rare Player packs. And that's how we finished. So 35 wins, 4 hours remaining. That's back-to-back Elite 1 finishes now. Really happy with that, to get 34 last week and to back that up with another 35 this week. That puts us into, I think it's 61st on the leaderboards presently. We might slip down a little bit, but we'll definitely be inside for the month. So yeah, we're sitting there on a nice skill rating of 4375, 61st in rest of the world for the month of October. So if we can keep that up, we'll definitely stay there for the end of this. Thanks.